All right, friends, it is not Sunday anymore. It is Monday, but we're gonna pretend right now that it's Sunday. So I'm gonna slide the Sunday little tag in here, and I'm gonna show you just a couple clips that I videotaped yesterday. It was super light and low-key, but I'll put them right here. All right, here's the breakfast we've been having. Avocado toast with everything seasoning and an egg on top, and it's a nice yolky egg, and some oranges, and I always have my unsweetened iced tea and water for when I'm done with the tea. Guys, it's almost 7 o'clock on Sunday, and I've just been lazy all day, so we're not even gonna do face filming today. I will let you watch me stir my tea up, my hibiscus tea. So now, 24 hours later, it's Monday. I will give you a little recap on what we did on Sunday. So, low-key Sunday, I worked on some videos, some designs for our Etsy shop, and Phil and I are devouring the Bob Iger book via audiobook. So we really both enjoyed listening to that. We also played some more Color Brain, and I was certain I was gonna win. I think I only had 2 more points to get, and then Phil sweeped me. So we're kind of going back and forth, and what happens is if you tie, the point rolls over to the next round. So we kept tying, and it got to the point where if whoever won would win the game. So card comes up, it is Thumper from Bambi, and it said, what is Thumper's main color? And I thought Thumper was white for some reason, and Phil had gray down, so Phil was like, well, we're both gonna get this one right, and he flips over both of our cards, and I have white, he has gray, and it's gray. And his face was, I wish I caught it on camera, it was so funny. His jaw just dropped. He couldn't believe that I got it wrong, and he won. He was so happy. So that was fun. I think now that he won a game, which totally won, I did not let him win in any regard. He won from his own talent. So I think maybe we'll play that game a little bit more. And it's a good game to play because it's pretty short. It maybe takes 10, 15, 20 minutes. And yeah, get a good little laugh out of it. So now that Phil and I are listening to the Bob Iger book together, I needed a new book to listen to. And probably, I think like in January, February time, I put out a note on my Facebook page to my friends asking them if they had any book recommendations. Zeus wants a toy out of his basket that he can't reach. Hold on. Sidebar, he had to take all of his toys out of his basket. There he goes, getting the last one at the very bottom. So needed a new book, got it from the list of book ideas that my friends commented on my Facebook post where I asked them to send me some book ideas. So I'm currently reading The Miracle Morning, which I'm already maybe like an hour into the book because I listen to it in the shower and while I get ready and clean and stuff. And I don't know, it's very exciting. I am not a morning person, and I'm hoping that this book will help motivate me to get up earlier and get stuff done. So I'm hoping, I'm gonna tomorrow try to wake up and do The Miracle Morning. I'm like I said, I'm only an hour into the book, so I don't know the full details of every single thing, but he kind of gave a brief outline of the first miracle morning that he did and exactly what he did for his morning. So I'm gonna follow those steps and see how it goes. But I'm really excited to try it out, and I don't know if I'm gonna vlog the first morning. I might just do it and then give you a recap, and then maybe we'll see how it goes, and from there maybe I'll give you like a little step-by-step of what I did for my miracle morning. But that's pretty much it. Been working otherwise today. I also painted my nails. The ones I did last week didn't work out as well, so I'm hoping that these will work out a little better. I'm gonna show you the nail polish that I'm using this time because the nails I did 2 weeks ago lasted pretty much all week. So I'm hoping this one will last just as long. But I'm using the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, and I used this one 2 weeks ago. I have a gold one, which I just generally find that metallics last longer on the nails. So I'm interested to see how this pink one will work. I really like how it goes on so far. And then I always put this top coat on, which really lasts a long time and helps keep the nails good. I cannot say the name, Seche Vite. I don't know. But someone who I was friends with a long time ago recommended this nail polish top coat, and I really liked it. So with the two, hopefully these nails will work out a lot better this week, and maybe I'll get some more colors if they work out good and start painting my nails every week. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. We're gonna have to take Zeus home today though, so it's not gonna be fun. But we have had him for a full week. We've been really spoiled lately, and so grateful to Phil's mom for letting us keep him so long, because he's just our pride and joy. Pepper, gonna miss you. Gonna miss you a lot. Oh, you're looking in the camera. What do you see? Oh, you're probably looking outside, looking for a bird. All right, it's about that time, dinner time. I'm gonna be making a sweet and sour cauliflower tonight with a coconut rice. And I have this Asian salad. I showed you, I think last week I got a Mexican salad mix, but now I have an Asian salad mix. And the Mexican one was really good, so I'm excited to try the Asian one out too. Well, let's make some dinner. All right, here is the final product. It's a sweet and sour cauliflower, a coconut rice, and an Asian salad. We'll let you know how it is. Phil's excited to grab it. So Phil, what'd you think of dinner tonight?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was innovative. You did a great job cooking it. The sauce was delicious. The rice was delicious. I really liked it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But now we're gonna go drop Pepper off. Look at what is waiting outside my chair. I can't wait to put it together. This is a unique box, to say the least. Okay, so I have the box here, and I'm going to tidy up my office a little bit. I got a vacuum, and then I'll put the chair together. So watch with me as I get it together. Okay, so I got the chair, but there's no legs. This is just great. Sorry guys, looking very blue because of my computer screen. But there's the chair without the legs. I've messaged the company who sells the chair, as well as put a question on Amazon to see, did the legs come in a different box? I'm not sure. I can't see anywhere that says there were multiple boxes. I will keep you updated on the mystery of the missing chair legs. And then in the meantime, I want to get ready for my miracle morning tomorrow. I've listened to a little bit of the book and I really want to try it out. So there's some different things, I don't know, like 10-minute goals, 10-minute activities to complete each morning. So I want to write them down so I remember to do them, and it feels very, I feel very prepared for tomorrow morning. So let's do that. right, guys, so this is gonna be the vlog coined the week I kind of vlogged because it's Wednesday. So let me do a recap on Tuesday and we're just gonna pretend like it's Tuesday right now. So this whole chair debacle, when I didn't get the legs, I contacted the chair people and then later on actually tried to sit in the chair in another chair because it doesn't have legs. So I wasn't gonna sit on the floor and see what it was like. I wanted to actually sit as though I was sitting in it. So I put it in a big chair, one of the big couch, lounge, comfy chairs that we have. And I actually don't like the chair. So I'm gonna try to send it back after everything I went through yesterday, trying to figure out, can I get the legs? Are they available? Are they gonna give them to me? Yada, yada, yada. So now I gotta go through, find a new chair, and send this back. And another big update, I finished the Miracle Morning book. Let me just first give a plug to Audible because I purchased their subscription, I don't know, earlier this month. It might still be free now. I think you get a month free, but I love it. I am flying through these books, listening to them while I take a shower because I have the iPhone that can kind of get wet, while I do my hair, while I cook. So getting through the books actually goes really fast. So I finished that, so I finished the Miracle Morning audiobook and I actually did my first Miracle Morning yesterday and I did another one today. I prepared my journal and everything the night before and I kind of mentally prepared for waking up early the night before and it's really helped. So the first day I was already like waking up at, I don't know, like 5:30. I normally wake up around 8 o'clock, so I was gonna wake up an hour earlier, so I woke up at 7 and it was very difficult to stay asleep until 7. I was just so excited to wake up early. They say in the book it feels like Christmas when you wake up, and it kind of did. I was like really excited. It felt like Christmas morning or I'm going on vacation. I just can't get to sleep. I'm so excited to wake up. And it was good. So you basically follow this step called savers. So you have silence, meditate, prayer, or frankly just sit in silence. That for me is a little bit challenging because my mind is racing. So for the past 2 days I've put on a YouTube meditation video. Again, still a challenge, but at least someone's talking to me, kind of keeping me in check. Then the next letter is A, which is affirmations. In preparation for this, I wrote down 5 affirmations that I was gonna repeat and say. Kind of has to do with business, life, being positive, and I just say them over and over. Now, in the book, it says you might want to screen them or add activity, but Phil's usually sleeping, so I'm usually pretty quiet. The first day I said them in my head, and then today I said them a little bit out loud, but quietly. So I don't know, those seem to be going well. I don't know. I think it's one of those things, and they said in the book too, you have to continue to say these things until you believe it yourself. And I do think that works because the first night I went to bed, I did say to myself, I'm gonna go to sleep and when I wake up, I'm gonna be well rested. And I was totally well rested. And I didn't really say that last night and I was a little groggy this morning, but we'll keep doing it and keep trying. So yes, back to the savers. So S is for silence, A is for affirmation, V is for visualization. And this is where kind of a inspiration board, a vision board will come into play. And I actually wanted on this wall here, I really wanted to put some pictures up, and I feel like that's the perfect spot to put like a beautiful vision board. So I have these frames picked out that I want to get, and I'm working on selecting some pictures I'd like to use. But for now, I made a digital version that I put up on my TV screen and I look at but hopefully I'll be able to come up here every day and look at the wall and sort of visualize my goals. And what's nice is, you know, as maybe my goals change or shift, I can change out the pictures, and it's always my vision board, even if my vision's changing. Then the next letter is E, which is exercise. And so the first day I did exercise right where the E is, but today I left it for last, which I think I'll keep because I feel like it's sort of all building up, and then the exercise is where you let it all out. So no, I went for a walk. This was not anything intense. So I just went for a walk yesterday, and then I did yoga today, and I also went for a walk. And then, so after exercise is R, which is read. So I'm already doing the audiobooks with a lot of self-help books and things like that. I feel like I really got a groove with that. So I took the opportunity to get the news app on my phone and read some news articles. So I picked out some magazines that have my interests, technology, art, all kinds of, you know, things I'm interested in, as well as more world news information. So I just kind of pick out articles and read those because we don't have cable. I don't really watch the news, and it's an opportunity for me to kind of stay in touch with what's going on around the world. And then the last one is S, which is scribe. So it's writing. So I think you saw in the video, I started a little journal, and what I've been doing the night before as I prepare for saying, yes, I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, I write a prompt. So the first day I wrote down, what am I grateful for? And then today I wrote down, if you could achieve anything in your life, what would it be? And I found a couple great websites with some writing, journaling prompts. So I'm gonna lean on those to write a prompt the night before. And then during that journaling time, it's just 10 minutes of endless stream of thought that you're writing down. And you know, beyond thinking those things, you're writing them down, putting an action behind those thoughts. So I really enjoy the journaling part of this, and it'll be cool to sort of read back and see everything as the year goes on. And also, as sort of a check-in with myself, since I'm doing these daily vlogs, I'm also gonna share the prompt with you every day. So maybe it'll help you start journaling if that's of interest to you, or at least think about your goals in your life and self-improvement. So far, only on day 2. I'm, you know, obviously wanting this to continue, but we'll continue to see how it goes. I'm excited for tomorrow morning. It's been good waking up early. I actually woke up at 6:30 this morning, and I want to push myself to do 6 o'clock tomorrow because I really felt great waking up to that, you know, extra early to get things done. And honestly, yesterday, we'll see how today goes, but yesterday I went to bed at the same time I always do, and I woke up an hour earlier. So I'm hoping I can continually wake up just a little bit earlier, but not change when I go to bed. So that is all the info on the miracle morning so far. Other than that, yesterday I just worked. I was like full focus, trying to get work done. Everything went pretty good, except I got really upset with dinner because Phil wanted it prepared a certain way. I did not like how it turned out. I was very upset about it, but he liked it, so I'm glad that he was happy about it. So now we're gonna really say it is Wednesday. It's almost May, guys. I can't believe it. And we have been in quarantine for what, 2 months now? Maybe? Isolation, quarantine, whatever word you like to use. I am hoping that things are slowly getting back to normal. Phil is actually out on the road every so often, trying to stay very, very safe. I know that things aren't really fully opening up until the 15th, but there's a lot of discussion about how things are gonna open up. Obviously, Phil and I really try to stay in tune with what's happening down in Disney, and we've seen some reports of what their plans are to open the parks back up. So it'll just be interesting to see how this all unfolds. I still wanna remain really safe, but at the same time, I'm really excited to see family members I haven't seen, friends. I mean, it's certainly been trying to stay in touch with people, but at the same time, it's just, I want to give people a hug. I really do. It's bringing tears to my eyes right now. I just miss my friends and some of my family who I haven't seen. When I say some of my family, I have seen my parents and my brother, so, but you know, my extended family I haven't seen. I haven't seen my grandma. So even Phil's mom, I see Phil's mom, but I can't go give her a hug or anything. We're just trying to be really safe. So yeah, I'm excited for things to start to open up again. I think it's all of us too. We want everyone to be safe. Well, I didn't mean for this to get emotional. But yes, so been working today. I had another live video with my friend Nicole, who owns Upstate Special Needs Planning. Also been working on YouTube growth. So I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm really hoping I can monetize in maybe 2 months. We'll see, we'll see. But you know, if you're watching, I really appreciate it, because I have grown a little bit in the past week or so in, you know, working with some of these Facebook groups, and also learned about so many awesome channels. So that's really great too. Don't you just love it when things are neat and tidy? I had a few minutes to clean up while Phil is doing the grilling. Yeah, and this is our kitchen if you've never seen it. I'll show you. This is my favorite part of our kitchen. It's like this little nook. I was gonna put spices in it, but we got a spice rack, so it's the perfect spot for a little Disney kitchen display. And I love the modern Disney feel. I need to get maybe some art or something for these walls over here, but in due time we shall. Other Disney touches to our kitchen include this Mickey hand that I always keep out for spoons, and this isn't Disney, but it is Miko in our eyes. Also made something a little different for dinner, this cheesy cauliflower. And I'm gonna have chorizo with it. We're supposed to have a salad, but we already ate all the salad and I totally forgot. Happy Thursday, friends. I am working today, had meetings, doing a bunch of stuff. Phil is not feeling good. We think he has that last kidney stone we were waiting for, but he's been resting. I've been making him drink so much water, so I think for now, he's doing okay. So I'm gonna keep it that way. But I need some coffee. My miracle morning has been going good, but I woke up a little bit earlier today, and I think I just need like a midday pick-me-up. But I felt good waking up today. It was not the same as other days, but in the book they said it, you know, the first 10 days, like the first 2 days you're excited, and then the next couple days it gets a little more challenging. So I'm pushing through, and I also shared the savers, which are savers, yes, savers, which are a part of the miracle morning with my BNI group, and people enjoyed it. So good all around. But yeah, let's go make some coffee. Roll that beautiful coffee footage. Does anyone else feel like just the smell of coffee brightens them up? I think it has something to do with Pavlov's dogs. Also, I totally know it's Pavlov's dogs, but it's an inside joke with my family to call them Pavlov's dogs.
Happy Friday, guys. I'm very grateful because Pauline's about to go out and get our food. We're trying at least once a week to support a local restaurant. So far we've done like Dinosaur Barbecue and Avino and I think a couple others. Plum House, I can't remember the other ones. This week it is
Dinosaur Barbecue you did too.
I thought I said Dinosaur Barbecue.
Oh, sorry.
Dinosaur Barbecue. And Pauline just wants to make sure that I'm getting it all in there. Tonight we're doing Nosh. I'm really excited because Nosh is definitely one of my favorites. Not that those other ones aren't my favorites, but Nosh has a couple of things right now that I'm a super big fan of. So Pauline's being gracious and going and getting that for us. And then when she comes back, we have a Zoom call that we have to be on. And then we're going to hang out and watch a movie. Or something. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll play Color Brain, but that's what our Friday looks like thus far. So she's doing some stuff on her computer and then she's gonna run out. So we will see you guys later.
All right, just got my food from Nosh and it was ready to go and super quick. So gonna scoot home. All right, Phil's working on unpacking our meal. All right, so the first thing we're gonna dive into is our appetizer Korean sit down, which is massive. It looks like this is like a pickled cucumber.
Pickled veggies.
Comes with these bao buns to stuff everything in. Looks like this is pork over here.
So there's pork belly, teriyaki chicken, and some sort of sweet and spicy beef, which is all great.
And I think this is kimchi.
It is.
And then if you don't want to use the bao buns, they got lettuce to wrap up, some other accoutrements over here. Also, there's this rice here too. Okay, I'm pretty sure this actually goes with my chicken because I got this chicken cutlet for my meal. So we'll try that later. Okay, so this is my first little wrap up I'm gonna try with the chicken. So I'm not in any way gonna attempt to eat the lettuce wraps on camera for you, but the chicken was very good, a little spicy. The best part though are these pickled vegetables. They have like a little sweetness to them, but are also very fresh at the same time. Delicious. We also got these ahi tuna nachos as an app. And we went a little crazy too and got this beet salad as an app as well. So the Korean sit down for me was like, I could take it or leave it. Probably the steak was the best. I did not like the pork belly. And I liked everything in the lettuce wrap as opposed to the bao bun. Okay, so I had a few bites of the salad. If I had to describe it, it's kind of like a Southwest salad because this goat cheese has like, you can see the goat cheese right there, has a very traditional Southwest flavor to it. The dressing sort of has kimchi vibes, and then there's beets. They somehow work together, but in a way that I'm not accustomed to. I like it.
She hates it.
It's like one of those things, I wouldn't necessarily maybe go out of my way to get it, but if someone offered to me, I wouldn't say no. That kind of level of liking it. Okay, so then this is my meal, and I'm a little uncertain how to eat it. I think like it came with this side salad sort of a thing, but I don't know, it seems like chicken parm with beans. We'll see how this goes. Chicken is cooked very well, and it had this cream sauce. I think it's creme fraiche on the side, so I put it on top. But first bite, yeah, it's kind of like a really tender chicken parm almost with refried beans, which sounds absolutely terrible, but it's actually pretty good. Okay, so I feel like dinner was interesting. Everything I wasn't sure if I actually liked it. I feel like that's not a good sign when you're eating food if you're questioning whether you like something or not. I don't know if it was kind of the Korean barbecue style that was throwing me. There was also a lot of spice, and in fact, when I had that little side salad with my meal, I had to stop filming because I had a red pepper and it just looked like a sweet pepper. It was not a sweet pepper. It was pretty spicy. So I had a moment where I had to take it all in and calm down a little because it was pretty hot. So yeah, a little too spicy for me. Little strange flavor combinations for me. You know, I think if people, I don't like kimchi. So I think if you're the kind of person who likes kimchi a lot, I felt like the whole meal was inspired by it, with the exception of the ahi tuna nachos, which were good, but they had a lot of seaweed in them. So I only really could have like 1 or 2 bites, and then it just got way too seaweedy. Seaweed flavored. Yeah, too much seaweed. So not my favorite, probably my least favorite meal we've had, but I think that's just because I don't like Korean style food. It's not that things weren't prepared properly or done well. Like I said, the chicken was extremely tender. It was just something totally different and unique. And that was more Mexican vibe, so interesting. I don't know where we're gonna go next week because we've kind of made it a little bit of a tradition to get a different local restaurant food, support local each week. It's like our weekend treat. So Phil and I decided we are going to get this whole situation fixed. Our very tiny little art display needs to be redone, and we gotta move that lamp in the corner. So we're gonna do that now. All right, let me show you guys the finished product. We have this print from the Polynesian. We got this one on our honeymoon at the boutique. They had a couple different sizes, but we opted for a little bit larger one. Then this we actually got on our very first date. So Phil and I, we met online, but when we met in person, we got coffee at Java's, and then we extended our date and we went to dinner at the Gatehouse. But at Java's, we were sitting there having coffee, and this stranger came up to us and asked us if he could draw us. So we were like, sure. And then he sold us this art piece that he drew of us for $5. Best $5 we ever spent. Then I got this print and the next print that I'm going to show you at the Wonderground Gallery in Disney Springs. And we got both of these pieces on our June 2019 trip. Got this mirror off Amazon. And then this is the other piece. It's of the Tiki Room birds, and there's a Dole Whip and a Dole Whip float and a pineapple. And then we have these up, some of these. We have this Moana print up, and it's actually a postcard, but I love taking the postcards at Disney and framing them because they're such beautiful pieces of art. But Moana hugging pool right there. And then I made this drawing, and it's actually the exact mileage is to the Polynesian, not to Magic Kingdom or Epcot. It's to the Poly from our house. And then I like to have pins in each room, so this pin board is themed to the Polynesian and green colors. There's some golds in there too. So that is what makes up our new little wall here. And we also moved the lamp over to this side. It looks a little barren right now, but I have a coffee table that is different from this one. It's actually going to coordinate with the frame here. It has that same sort of like barring on the sides, and then the top is a wooden top. So I will end up moving this side table over in this little corner, and I have a couple like decorative baskets that I have picked out to go over in this area too. And I would love to also have a nice kind of tall plant to fill in that white space there. So yeah, our little living room is coming together. Happy Saturday. I'm coming at you from my parents' house. Phil and I went for a walk this morning, and then I just got the worst headache ever, so I had to lay down for a couple hours. But now I'm feeling a little better. I'm gonna take Motrin at 5 o'clock, so hopefully I'll be feeling 100% better. I feel a lot better right now than I did before, so that's good. But excited to be at my parents' house and hang out with them.
Today is Saturday, May 2nd. This is the first cigar I've had since January 13th?
No, we had one in Dayton together.
Really?
Remember sitting outside of that hotel?
Oh my God, it was so cold. I stand corrected. When we were visiting my brother-in-law in Dayton at law school, we sat outside of this janky Holiday Inn with this stray cat.
Thank you, it was nice.
Oh yeah, it was real nice. So this is my first cigar since the end of February, and it's about time.
All right, so Mom and I worked on making some dinner. We kind of did a Hawaiian theme. Minus this pasta, but it's so good. And we got onions and peppers. These roasted pineapples with some cinnamon glaze. These chicken legs, chicken drumsticks.
Yeah.
And it has like a Hawaiian sweet sauce on it, sweet and savory, and some beans. We got this awesome cake for Jimmy because he just finished his semester at Dayton. Hello, well, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna close out this past week's video. Yesterday, like I said, at least I think I said, I had a headache, so kind of a bust of a day, but we ended up going to my parents, cooking a little with them, and just hanging out. So it was an all-around good, low-key COVID week. And I think that's really about it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. Please comment below and tell me your favorite part of our week. Don't forget to give us a like. And if you like this video or any of our other content, hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to stick around and see more of our videos. Until next time, peace, love, and kwaherini.